Hermes.
Hermes says, verdict and execution.
Oh, this is our quest.
This is it.
This is the MSQ here.
Hermes appears solemn and sorrowful.
Surprised.
An all too brief interlude, perhaps, but it is time I attend to my next task. As Emmett Selk and Hythlodaeus are aware, we reached a verdict regarding the fate of the Lycans. 7 were created for observation, and all 7 must be unmade. Doros has followed the correct protocols, and as Chief Overseer, I can find no fault in his judgment. The Lycans would disrupt the natural order, ravaging and consuming other species until they themselves starve and perish. They cannot be released into the wild, and they cannot be allowed to remain here at Elpis. I intend to petition the Bureau of the Architect to have the concept preserved as a restricted purpose hazardous life form. Hythlodaeus has pledged to support me in this endeavor. Yet whatever the Bureau decides, the existing Lycans have served their purpose. Doros has already isolated the creatures and is preparing to carry out the necessary measures. I will join him forthwith. It is my duty to witness the conclusion to the study. If you are resolved, then, we have but to accompany you. Of course, let us be off then. We return to the main aisle.
I am imprisoned for the death of every little creature on this island.
Did you teleport?
I did. He said return to the main island, so I figured.
But it's right here, buddy.
Oh, true. But,
It's just
well, you know, I was following his instructions.
But
You know, the main island.
oh, my word. Hey everyone, and welcome to our Clips and Highlights channel. If you want to keep up with everything Kyle and I have going on, make sure you subscribe to the main Grinding Gear YouTube channel, which is where we actually do these streams. That's right, we stream right here on YouTube. Oh, and sub to the Grinding Gear podcast. Apple, Google, Spotify, really any podcast platform. We're probably there. Thanks. These are a behemoth model with a different head. Actually, is it even a different head? Is it just that it's a different color that's throwing me? Oh yeah, the head's a little different. Wow, I didn't know this. I was just excited because I just got my behemoth mount.
Oh, look at this little tree.
This isn't the same model? Sure as shit looks like the same model. Like I'm looking at the muscles. Like the arch. Okay, no, I think you're, yeah, no.
This would be the wolf from the Ice Heart dungeon, all blown up.
Fenrir?
Right? Yeah. And then there was one of these in the geographer. What's a fantasy geologist?
Yeah, no, the back legs are way stumpier on
Geomancer.
There you go.
You fought one in the Astrologian quest line.
Earthbender.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yep, me too.
Doris, are you hurt? What happened here? They caught me off guard. I had them bound with ethereal shackles, but they became frenzied, even more so than usual, and broke free. I was able to stop 4. The other 3 escaped.
I see them. 2 have taken to the air above the 12 wonders.
The last is up ahead, lurking in the fields. You, Val, and Tuna handle that one. The pair in the sky you can leave to me. If this is how it must end, then so be it.
I will render assistance to Emmett Selk, unneeded though it is.
He gives his buddy so much hell, but he always respects him. Midian, you are to stay here with Doris.
But, Hermes!
The lichens must be reverted. I would spare you their pain, and mine. This is my burden, not yours. But if you are intent on helping, then please, follow my lead. Speak with Doris.
Action music.
Yeah, it's bassy.
These tree things are great.
Tree thing?
Yeah, those crazy little,
Oh, yeah.
it's like a trident, but it's a Yggdrasil.
Yggdrant? Yggdrant. Alright, Hermes. I think it's like right up there on the rock, bro. I appreciate your help and lament that it is necessary. There it is, our quarry, within striking distance at present. But if it feels threatened, it may well flee beyond our reach. Here is my plan. You will approach slowly, in full view, and draw the lichen's attention. Now I warn you, its abilities are as fiery as its temperament. Once it spots you, it will unleash orbs of flame. But fear not. By my measure, you are more than equal to the task. Withstand the onslaught for a few brief moments, and that will give me time to catch it unawares. Ready? Then let us begin.
End of the circle.
End of the circle. Oh, we're just gonna fire.
Yep, just fight the fire.
Fire ether.
Firefighters.
That all you got? Yeah, there we go. I knew there was more.
Face down. Dude.
We have a destination. Shall we destinate together?
Yeah, right there. Yep. Ready.
3, 2, 1, destinate.
Well done.
I think we all have to sync up again anyway, even if it's a talkie. But
The fact that it flies is kind of suspect.
everything flies in this game. If it's a mount.
I just mean, you built the perfect killing machine and gave it the ability to fly. It's kind of overkill.
I didn't know it was the perfect killing machine. That's why he's testing it.
Forgive me. Please, forgive me. May you and your kin find peace. Wherever your souls may drift in the underworld, may you find tranquil seas. Be not forgotten, in concept endure, to reclaim form and one day live again. Serve not the star, or any purpose save your own. Live again, if that be your desire. Hate, if that be your want. We are worthy. But leave your suffering behind. Lay down your burdens, be born anew. Fly high. Fly free.
This guy talks like Sleep Token lyrics.
What? Is that a music thing?
I don't have time to explain.
Okay.
Join the convocation, Hermes. You do not belong here. leave to replace another. To be replaced. It changes nothing. Tell me, do you think it right that we sacrifice all these lives for the sake of the star? And when the star has reached perfection, what then? If all who are satisfied choose to die, shall we all die in satisfaction? I do not know. Were I to take up the seat of Van Daniel, it would be tantamount to approving my predecessor's death. I do not know if it is right. And to be torn by such thoughts, I do not know if I am fit to represent mankind.
Hermes! Please don't be angry. It hurts so.
Forgive me. If you would still consider me in spite of everything, I beg some time to gather my thoughts. Meanwhile, Hythlodaeus, I fear I must trouble you to attend to the others.
'Tis no trouble at all. Take as long as you require.
And you, my friend, I pray you find that which you seek.
I think I did. Weirdo.
When he started shouting there, he sounded like
I
Van
expect
Damme.
Yeah, that was
we
the
have
weirdest part.
some few matters to discuss. Shall we return to the 12 Wonders for a time?
It was a nice touch.
The old delivery was very Daniel-esque.
He's been like the opposite of Van Daniel this entire time. Like thoughtful, calm, melancholy. Well, I guess Van Daniel's kind of melancholy, but undramatic.
Yeah.
Other than his words. The other lichens have been taken care of. The incident is resolved, and life in Elpis continues as normal, or ends as the case may be. Rationally speaking, I understand Hermes' argument. No matter how well deserved the rest, there is a pang of sadness when a colleague leaves us. Yet, never has a departure caused me such grief as Hermes appears to feel. What must it be like to experience such torment? Have some gloves.
Whatever, they're made of butterflies. It doesn't matter. Freely given.
This is fascinating. I'm very into this. I really like Hermes. Didn't know what the hell to expect, and they started throwing me there by saying Van Daniel's leaving the scene. I'm like, wait, is Hermes even Van Daniel? And
Yeah,
it seems like, yeah, he's still gonna take up the mantle.
Yeah, so it's kind of... Yeah, it's
So the
flown
OG
in-
Van Daniel isn't the Van Daniel we met.
But it would make sense that Hermes was taking that same spot as they are lords of a certain domain, kind of godlike.
Yep.
So what I found interesting in that final thing is he invoked Underworld when we got Hades here. Hanging out.
Oh, okay.
And, But, you know, yet to be seen if... Well, we played with so long the idea that, you know, the convocation is tempered by Zodiark in a sense, and always driven, not themselves, always driven to bring him back, and bring him back. But they're blind in their own way to their own understanding of their own society. Like, oh, everything's beautiful when people die. There was an episode of Star Trek, which I always found infinitely fascinating. Instead of war, they would play a very brief game, like a board game, if you will. And then the two planets would sacrifice that amount of people in machines.
Okay.
Instead of violent war, which would destroy
Resources and...
lives that are collateral damage.
Okay.
They were like, oh, let's just put people in machines. You lost 10,000 people, I lost 10,000 people today. And it was a fascinating kind of Twilight Zone exploration.
Okay.
And I'm kind of getting that big vibe here of like, we have all, for some reason, accepted that this is a beautiful thing. When actually, you're kind of stagnating your society by constantly destroying the person who has reached perfection.
Yeah, but if you live forever, don't you eventually want to break?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
That feels very natural.
Yeah, no, and
Okay.
that's the expiration.
That I
of-
understand. I'm like, yep, totally get it.
Yeah.
Living forever, eventually you're just like, I'm kind of ready for
Yeah,
this
I've,
to
I've
end.
reached my peak and all that
Yeah,
sort
I'm
of
kind
thing.
of done.
My path, my glory.
Yeah.
So a very big change from what I expected, even when we first met
Oh, yeah.
them out of the gate here.
Yeah, no,
It's-
I feel really blessed to experience something this existential on my birthday.
I didn't really think about the birthday kind of aspect of.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just thinking about, like,